Peace, Gemini, and welcome aboard, Star Seeds. This is Starship 611, and I am Goddess J, your tour guide through the cosmos of consciousness. Together, we'll explore divine downloads, soul awakenings, and the truth of what the universe needs you to know right now, in these right now hours. Buckle up, Buttercup, and let's ascend. All right, Gemini. So I started pulling the cards simply because I wanted to know what I was going to use today. And I was going to give it a go. And the first card out was Liar. So I said, stop right there and bring this out to the collective. And here we go, Gemini. You're dealing with a liar. It could be a lost spouse that you had to be health conscious about because this person was a manipulator. This person could be the life of the party. And how can you be the life of the party and be religious? Maybe this is like somebody who plays a part and loves to go out. Even though he's married, he is non-committal and unfaithful. All right, a liar, non-committal, unfaithful, lost spouse. Let's talk about it, Gemini. What we got going on here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Gemini need to know? Ooh, opposites. Ooh, that sounded like a strikeout to me, like a bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, like this liar got the opposite of what he was expecting. He was expecting somebody sophisticated. When he got married, had a secret desire to be responsible with an opposite person. Someone who did not vibe on your level. So the liar got exactly what the liar deserved. Another liar. Left somebody who was responsible, but this person needed to grow up because they were with somebody who was a social butterfly and very insecure. It is a soulmate, and they're both very irresponsible and self-absorbed. They may have dark hair and eyes. Let's see. I hope they do have eyes. What type of shit is that? Dark hair and eyes. All right, so dark hair, dark eyes. Let's see what else we got here. Grand Rising, everyone. Addiction. Whoa. Wow. This person is addicted to you. I felt like a heavy, obsessive, toxic energy from that when I pulled it. This person is addicted to somebody who has integrity, who they're married to. They have a secret desire to be married to this person. Someone who's responsible, somebody who's grown up and now become the social butterfly, a soulmate who has beat insecurities. This person is addicted to social media, to somebody who's financially stable. They were expecting for something to happen. They were expecting for this person to be giving of themselves in the near future. So they wanted to come back around after this spouse got lost. I don't know, went out to go buy some milk or something and never came back. Yeah, they didn't want you to question it either. They didn't want you to question anything about it. They just wanted to be able to come back in. Because you're an empathic person who has integrity. This person is a jackass. If you ask me, do we need another one? Yeah, let's get one more. You could be a caretaker, or this person's going to ask you to like help them with something. Or you could have, oh, you know what? Yeah, caretaker keeps coming out. You could have like been somebody who helped this person in the past. Like maybe this person is codependent on your energy because you're like healing for them. Maybe you directed this person in the right way in the past. Maybe you were very giving of yourself in the past. And they hooked up with a liar and opposite, somebody who's battling addiction. Sophisticated keeps coming out, and honest. These are the characteristics this person sees about you. Adventurous spirit. I can't make it up. Spiritual. Wow. I can't make it up. This person sees like you're the best thing. And, you know, your relationship, it worked. It worked. Your relationship worked. You could be much younger than this person, but this person needs to grow up. All right, let's see what this is all about. So the High Priestess, and this person is seeing you as the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not even gonna lie. This person is seeing your growth. They're seeing that you've stepped into your power. You've become a mystery to them. You've become elusive to them. Okay, you're elusive. So this person feels like you've gotten away from them because you can see, or you know, that they're a liar. But they're seeing you like step into like this magical power. It's this godlike, it's this divinity power. It's like, you know, the connection between you and source. It is showing the connection between you and God. It's like you're glowing, guys. And it's this mystery that this person can't solve. It's making them fall in love, but they are hiding their emotions here because they're seeing you on a new beginning. Working on something here. You could be in a spiritual business for some of you. You know, you could be definitely healing people, using your intuition. Counseling, I heard. A teacher of sorts. So this liar is also High Priestess is also secrets. This person was keeping a secret. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they're being dragged to hell is what I just heard. They are being dragged to hell. They've realized who they've chosen here. This is what's happened. Somebody's realized that they chose exactly the opposite of whom they were supposed to choose. They made a bad decision. What was it that I said in the beginning? Can't remember now. I'm gonna have to start taking notes for myself. But that's exactly what they feel. They feel like they made the worst decision ever. They let go of a High Priestess, and for a lot of you, you could have told this person, you're gonna suffer when you realize who I am. You're gonna suffer when you realize who you've chosen and what you've done. Yeah, this person took a leap of faith. And it turned out to be nothing but conflict, fights. Somebody competing, or this person was competing, they were in competition with you, and you didn't even know it. And they could have created all this conflict in your life because they may have realized almost instantly that they made a really bad choice. But this person is somebody who keeps secrets, and they're very prideful. They like to compete. They like to win. So this became a game for them. This became a game for them, and they lost, bro. They just lost. They lost. They lost. They lost somebody who, so they lost somebody who is now has broken all codependency. Okay, you do not need this person or anybody else for anything. You've worked on yourself with this Nine of Pentacles. You definitely paying attention to self. A lot of self-care here. A lot of self-love. You also have some sort of a business. So these are the things that this person is looking at, that he's like, wow, I just shot myself in the foot. But this person also wanted you to be in this state. And perhaps you did go through some dark night of the soul, because you cannot get to the High Priestess without doing the inner work. If you do the right things after this dark night of the soul, after this heartache, after this trauma, whatever it is that causes you not to be able to sleep, eat, or think straight, if you do the inner work, the high priestess is what comes. Intuition and clarity, because you clear out the clutter. You say, you know what, I too many nights without sleeping, too many nights without eating, too many days and nights of a heart being broken. I'm getting out of this. Okay, what's the issue here? The issue is X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z must go. See, when we're in this state, that's when we decide, are we going to push forward or are we going to stay in lower vibrational energy? You got out of it, but this person did not. So they were playing a game the whole time, when in fact, can you close the door for me? Close it tight. Sorry, guys. So they were playing a game when in fact, they were not equipped to ever win this game in the beginning. Divine Masculine. This person is a Divine Masculine, y'all. Or this person is losing their shit because they chose somebody who was opposite. Meanwhile, you found your person. So they lost again because you found your person. This person we already know was not your person. He was a liar. The choice was made. Beds were made. You like your bed. This person don't like theirs. They didn't make their bed the right way. They didn't have the proper training. You could be some sort of a home. Wow. Okay. So maybe you could be some sort of a home health aide. Because I am seeing somebody, make a bed properly. I did go to nursing school and I also did home health aide for a minute. So for those of us who resonate, you already know what it is to make a bed, right? This person didn't make the bed the right way. They didn't fold the corners, all right? They did not do what they were supposed to do with this bed. It's all lumpy, it's all crumpy, and this person feels like they're catching an ulcer now because they can't sleep. It's uncomfortable. That means the person that's next to them, oh gosh, I just got a stench. So somebody smells. It's the smell of hell. Whoa. Somebody smells like hell. I'm not touching his spirit. Knight of Cups. You're definitely in a new romantic situation here with your person. So if you have any doubt about somebody currently in your position, in your relationship, in your world, somebody who may be interested in you or you interested in them, it could also be somebody who you've had a past with. This person is watching you move on with them. They are watching you. Eight of Cups to conflict, okay? They are watching you move on and they hate it. They feel like you've abused them. For some of you, this person was abusive. Or he is being abusive. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But there's something about you winning a legal case, court case. Or this person, you have a court case to that you'll win here. Okay? You can put all of this to death. You'll be the rising star. You have grounds. Spirit, this child. So something about children here, or maybe it's about this person not healing their inner child, or Yeah, I feel like there's a wound that's been triggered in this person because of the loss of you and you taking some sort of a new journey, a new path, something that's working out for you and that you're passionate about. Yeah, and you're getting some sort of unexpected money. This could be a business. This person is obsessed with you. Yeah, they had a choice to make. Okay, you cut this person out, Ice Queen. But they had a choice to make. High Priestess or the Karmic Femme. You chose to cut this person out. You saw them as a complete distraction and somebody who was trying to literally keep you at a halt, at a pause. Somebody who wanted to keep you also in your head. You have somebody here who's mentally abusive as well. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. That could be that Karmic Femme. You know, somebody who's extremely bitchy. Cutting words. Who could have been causing some sort of distractions to make you miss out on an opportunity. But you're having a breakthrough from that. So that's been broken. Whatever it was that Queen of Swords did is done. It's over. Third party situation. So this person has created a family with this third party here. I heard homewrecker. This person thought that they had found their destiny in this third party, but it's done. That's done. They're also realizing that this third party stopped them from walking into their purpose. Stopped them from receiving their own wheel of fortune, their own blessings. They're seeing you go after yours, though. They're seeing you complete something that's making you very happy here. It could be a relationship, like I said. Wow. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And this is because of your hard work. Something that you've done here. You've put a lot of time into it. It's been slow in coming, but you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's generational wealth. That's establishing legacies. That's breaking generational curses. There's a new beginning, okay, in loving conditions, situations. Not one where somebody's got to put you in your head all the time. This is soulmate connections. This is also new opportunities, new business, new, anything that causes good feeling emotions is with this Ace of Cups. And then you have the 10 of Cups, which is completion here. It's you've done it. You have not just your soulmate. You have a stable life. And this person wants it. They've seen the work that you've put in. I can't make it up. They've seen the work you've put in secret. They've seen it. And they've also tried to attack it. I can't make it up. They tried to attack it. They tried to attack you not only as you rose, but as you established some sort of a business and worked very hard to get every coin that you have right now. They wanted you to be upset as they attached this entity to you. It could have even been somebody who is some sort of a boss or something, or who has some sort of stature. But this person tried to throw an entity towards you and your home. But his efforts did not work. And now this person is sick. This person is sick. And High Priestess, you know it. High Priestess twice. You know it. You knew this was going to happen. You knew this person was doing this. You knew this was this person's plot from the beginning. Okay, this is probably why you decided that you were going to stay away from this person. You knew this person was false. This King of Pentacles. That wasn't really his status. This person was not grounded. This person wasn't who he said he was. So now this person is obsessed with you. Obsessed with trying to make it right. They want a new Two of Cups. They want their soulmate back. But you've walked away here. Eight of Cups. You've walked away. Because you see this person as the devil. Okay. All right. What's this? Confusion. They're obsessed and confused. And it's a backfire. Okay. This is why they can't sleep. It's a backfire. This person's watching you with your person now. And they're like, how in the fuck? And I'm telling you, they are watching you. You've cut this person off. But they are watching you. And they're very passionate about you. They're seeing you follow your passion, your desires, and create it. You're not just following it, right? You're not just intuitively thinking about what it is that you want. You are creating it. It's bringing heaven onto earth for you. It's your commitment. You've worked really hard. It's your commitment, okay? This is a union. It's a union with self. You could be in a connection, but the most important message there is that you've unified the dark and the light, the masculine and the feminine within. This person, tried to leave you in poverty. But I do believe this family is now experiencing poverty. They're confused about. It was supposed to be you. But you're in bliss. And you're in bliss because you were not over here trying to cause ruckus for people. You realized that these people were addicting, or they had addictive behaviors. You realized that you were more of a caretaker. You realized that these people were liars and they were the opposite of you. You realized this. Okay? And you chose yourself. You chose love. You were given the knowledge by spirit with that high priestess. And yes, you may have had some nights of, sadness, unable to sleep. This shit could have really hurt. But because of that pain, you moved right on into the Ten of Swords and you closed those chapters. And now you have your person. But this person's not able to do that. This person doesn't know how to. I keep saying that. They don't know how to deal with their emotions. They don't. The money's slowing down for these people. For this third party situation in this family here, this child, I don't think, your past person, I think, has hit a poverty level. So them hitting a poverty level it's a domino effect. Whatever family they created off of your energy, off of your dime, it's over. I can't make it up. There's a pause. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board. There's no money. I just heard they're in the position they left you in. That you had to crawl out of. Yeah. King of Pentacles. This is you. And they're so confused. How did you do it? How did you do it? They want to know. How'd you get so grounded? How'd you get your business off the ground? These people can't stop watching you with whatever it is that you do. High Priestess. And it's driving them insane. They can't sleep at night. This person's realized that they're with the opposite. Whoever this was a liar. That there's third party situation. This person is also under heavy addictions, okay? And they're confused. They're confused, not just because of the situation, but because of the drugs and alcohol that they choose to do. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot of drugs and alcohol. It's 10 cups worth. These people thought that, that's where the party was. That's where life was, in the partying, in the drugs and the alcohol. They weren't understanding that they weren't facing their fears. They weren't facing their fears, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles became elusive to them. It became elusive. It became something that they had to chase. And what you learned in your time of hangman's position, in your times of hermit mode, is that you don't chase, you attract. The Empress doesn't chase, she attracts. Four of Pentacles. I can't make it up, okay? These people are struggling. These people are struggling. They're struggling. They're not understanding why are these... They're not understanding what the heck is going on with all these endings. What's going on? And how is it that you've aligned to some sort of a favorable judgment in this situation that's coming in with this courthouse? Okay, these people are jealous because you're unbothered. They tried to create situations where, yeah, they even went to a priest to keep you confused and unable to make decisions. Yeah, they wanted you to, unable to make the decision in the distant future. Way down there, maybe when you're 80 sometime, make the decision. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. I can't, you know, like, somebody could be losing a home. Somebody could be restricting their money. This King of Pentacles could be not giving money to somebody now. Somebody because they realize that they could be really dependent on them, caretaker. Like they have to give of themselves all the time. So now the shoe's on the other foot. You were doing this for this person. They chose wrong. They went to somebody who did exactly the same thing that they did to you. Knight of Pentacles comes out again. There's no freaking money. It's very slow. These people got to go back to the drawing board. They thought it was good luck. They thought it was a good investment here. It turns out your opposition was wrong. This mature man is leaving. Oh my God, I can't even make it up. I can't even make it up if I wanted to. This mature man is leaving, okay? But this rich guy, this mature man is this rich guy. He got a whole entity attached to him. And he's broke. It's an aspiring wanting to be rich guy here. It's the opposite, right? We're dealing with opposites and liars. I told you, it's a distraction. It's the illusion of abundance. I can't make it up. It's this Ice King. It's the illusion of abundance. Yeah. See, boss. This is you again, okay, High Priestess? They're watching you. King of Pentacles, they're watching you make mad money. Or whatever it is that you're doing, they know it's going to go skyrocket. Nine of Pentacles. You don't need anything or anyone. These people tried to make you dependent on them. They could think again. Because you have a new vision. You have a new vision, and that one ain't it. Because that one, you understand, is full of bondage. These people wanted to keep you held down. They wanted to keep you in competition. They were jealous of you. They always knew who you were. They always knew your light. They tried to keep you so you didn't see it. You were confused. You were the one that was making the wrong decisions, and the one that was overreacting, and the one that was crazy. But I mean, flying monkeys, it tells us who the fuck they are, right? Like, yeah. Get out of here, because you're the motherfucking Empress. Get out of here. Yeah, nah. And a boss bitch, okay? You're definitely doing something. You're hustling here with your intuition. I don't know. You could be a tarot reader like me, but there's something that you're doing. It could be even working with children here. I've been getting that a lot. But it's a new opportunity. You're either being called to take the leap of faith, or you already have. You've done some investigative work. If you have not, this is your calling to start doing the work, the mental work that it takes to take this leap of faith. Okay, because yeah, sometimes we do take a blind leap of faith, but sometimes we have a little bit of time to be able to, like, you know, decipher whether or not, or what it entails to take this leap of faith. And this is what they're wanting you to do, the investigative work. But there's also somebody who's trying, you know, to find out some sort of information so that they can take a leap of faith. I can't make it up. Queen of Wands and Faith, bro. They see that you are very attractive and you're kind of sort of like magical. But this person, yeah, this person from the past, their karma is to forever just have nostalgic memories of you and watch you move on. That's what they're condemned to. I'm so sorry to say it, but you know, it's the bed that they chose, like we said in the beginning. They didn't make their bed the right way. Somebody was trying to cut the corners. When you don't tuck them sheets all the way underneath that bed, the patient gets an ulcer. This is also somebody who's lazy, okay? I don't know why I keep making these references of hospitals either. Maybe somebody could be sick or something like that, or needing to be a little bit careful and investigate. Somebody might need to start doing some sort of investigations. But I do feel, Empress, yeah, there's also something else here that you're doing. I feel like you're watching them as well. You're watching them watch you. Because you know, you're seeing them, you know that they're there, but you're still having your sword up. So you're still going towards new things, new endeavors. You're still investigating. If they're trying to stop it, you're still investigating. And you're still bossing up. And you're also still, wow, you're also closing this motherfucking chapter. Somebody's definitely doing something online, okay? With this Hierophant, you could be, you know, like me, okay? You could be giving some sort of advice or motivational speaking or whatever this is, how to heal a broken heart, you know, how to come back from a broken heart. But this is also saying this is your destiny. You've closed a chapter and walked into your connection with God, Source, Spirit, and you are backed by the universe, God, Source, Spirit here. Yeah. Because you changed. You completely changed from this. You evolved from this heartache. Okay? And not only did you change, some of you may have been, some of you had somebody watching you that was also a karmic feminine who could have been responsible for a lot of the abuse. Man, and I keep seeing this person could have been responsible for a lot of the abuse that they tried to put, that this, I just heard fallen angel. Whoever they chose over you, they tried to, she could have been behind it. She could have been like the orchestrator or the one telling lies. She wanted to like cause endings here. But I feel like there's something about somebody going to court over abuse. Like somebody, like some sort of domestic violence. A conflict. Somebody, maybe it was this karmic feminine. Somebody's doing this investigative work. Somebody was in lustful energy here. I don't know. That's a separate message. I'm like lightheaded, guys. All right, 33, 34. All right, let's see here, Spirit. 3 of Pentacles. Some sort of collaboration coming in for you. It's this person trying to come back in very lustful energy because they're seeing you in your North Node and how you've healed. They're also seeing you in a commitment. Yeah, the death magic didn't work. So if this person wasn't, if they were supposed to be like giving you money or something like that in the past and they weren't doing it, now they're wanting to. They're seeing you as the Empress, though. They're seeing these opportunities come in for you. They're seeing you become the boss. Yeah, and this is to try and cause more conflict because they're. So when you're making it big, guys, because that's what I'm getting. Somebody out here is making it big. You've been working really, really hard for this. And when you do, you activate these energies that want to be flying monkeys in your life and cause distractions so you don't get there. Right, so you get off course. And you break your intuition. But you're having a breakthrough moment here. You're having a breakthrough moment, and there is some sort of truth coming your way about why things were standstill or halted in your life. Because of there's judgment here that somebody might be going to jail. Divine Feminine, you blocked access from this person because, yeah, you've moved on onto a soulmate connection. Somebody could be, it could just be that this person is, their karma is to stay kind of in bondage with this third party. Knight of Swords. But, you know, this is also you taking a lot of inspired action, okay? I like this part here. I love this part because this is also telling me here that this is you being in competition with you. This is you saying, okay, I'm no longer going to be paying attention to these distractions, these people that want to cause confusion, hurt, and pain in my life, right? These hateful people is what I heard. Evil, hateful people. But this is no longer paying attention to that. This is me focusing on my creations, on my own light and my own ability, my own power to pull in the energies that I need to pull this project off, to take inspired action. I love that. This is leaving somebody mentally unstable. But this is also you. I feel like for a lot of you, you could have been unstable mentally and emotionally when this happened, but you're now seeing your abundance. Yeah, this ice king tried to manipulate you, but you're done with that. That's in the distant future. And now you're getting this rich guy. Or this is you in your rich guy position, this boss energy. Yeah, gift, expectation. So somebody's expecting you. Somebody was always expecting you to abandon them because they knew you had a gift. That's why they abused you. Wow. That makes no sense. I mean, if you abuse somebody, it's going to make them leave quicker. Whatever. That's why this fool got legal issues now. For being a fool. For being a motherfucking fool. Alright, let's get some. I don't know. Somebody's taking a closer look. Yeah, somebody's doing some investigative work on somebody who was talking shit. Yeah, because they're realizing that they were cheated out of a position. They really want healing. I just don't think that you're going to be able to give them the type of healing that they want. This person was filled with drama. You have remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. Yeah, remember where you've been. Remember who's in your life, who is loyal, who is faithful to you. Yeah, remember the gates you've unlocked, okay? And the barriers you have broken. You're now free. You've unleashed your potential. You also have the key to the universe, all right? The universe is giving you the keys. And you are protected. I love it. Safety, boundary setting, and courage. They love the courage that you have, okay? And when I say they, I definitely mean God, Source, Spirit here, because this is their advice. Unconditional love. There goes that twin flame energy I was feeling. So there is somebody in your energy because of the work that you've done is now going to be presenting themselves, or they already have. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. It's a reward for your passion, your drive, and combating these demons in your life, because you are a whole demon slayer. You let them go. Yeah, this is why you have the keys to the universe here, guys. And you have the carnelian. Carnelian might be, you have rosemary here. What is it, rosemary? Yeah, rosemary. And you have the carnelian crystal, okay? You may want to get it for yourself. It does help the root chakra. So if you have any fear about starting this business or taking this leap of faith to lead these group of flying monkeys, this is going to help you take leadership here. It's going to help you, what does it say? Energy, leadership, and creativity. Yep. So it's going to help you carrying that stone around. And you may want to, Page of Swords, do some investigative work of your own to see what herbs and crystals, or even if you like that sort of stuff, right? But do the investigative work. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Yes, they want you to gain wisdom. They want you to purify your life, and they want you to be in harmony. Sage is going to be important for some of you, all right, guys? I do hope you enjoyed this reading. This is beautiful. You have transformation from this illusion and this concealment, this people trying to conceal some sort of a lie. It's done here. You've transformed over it with the beautiful butterfly, guys. I do hope you enjoyed your message this morning. Please remember to leave it a like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of the family, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, blessings, namaste.